What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw them in the thumbnail. We've got three pretty affordable designers here right off Jump Street that I picked up. Finally grabbed Jimmy Choo Man Extreme. I've heard kind of Sauvage-ish. I like Sauvage. I don't know. Hope it don't smell just like that. You never know. Grab Drakkar Bleu. Not blue. Bleu. B-L-E-U. Pretty excited to try that one. And Diesel Only the Brave Eau de Parfum. This was actually requested. I reviewed the original a long time ago. And the original is quite good. Amber, citrus, leathery. It's actually really, really good. Very synthetic, a little powdery, you know. Youthful, but not super playful. It's really well-rounded fragrance. I actually have really high hopes for Only the Brave EDP. So, I don't know. We'll see what's going to be good, what's not going to be good. I'll try to have links down below if you guys want to check anything out or, you know. I'm just glad you're here to check out the video. Let's bust them open and see what's worth a damn. Stay tuned. So normally I would start with what I think is going to be the freshest, but I think they're all going to be pretty similar aromatic fougere style. Maybe Diesel Only the Brave being, I guess, maybe the heaviest. We're just going to roll with Jimmy Choo Man Extreme. I recently rebought Jimmy Choo Man. I've never owned Jimmy Choo Man Intense. I've recently bought that. I've had Ice, Aqua, and Blue for a long time. So I have all the Jimmy Choo Mans. So I needed to grab it, right? Completion is in me. 100 ml, it's going for like $50-ish, 50 some odd bucks. It's definitely the most pricey one, but it's also the new release. They got really good atomizers. That's big selling point for a lot of these. See? It is Sauvage-esque. It's like orange. No, it's fruitier than that. More like Coach Platinum. I think it's similar to Coach Platinum. That's what's striking me right away. More so than Sauvage, because I know people relate Coach Platinum to Sauvage. That's like pineapple, suede, amberwood. Yeah, out in the air, that's I'm getting kind of Coach Platinum. Vanilla, you know. Yeah, a slightly fresher Coach Platinum. It smells good. I see where people relate it to Sauvage, though. Definitely Ambroxan. Whether it's listed as Amberwood or whatever, there's some Ambroxan in here. It's like a dead ringer for Coach Platinum. I think it's super redundant to Coach Platinum. So if you have Coach Platinum, I'd just avoid this. Like, I really think it's that redundant. I wonder if anybody else has marked it as Coach Platinum. I'm going to have to look at Troll Grantica, because I'm going to look at Parfumo, but just to see the comparisons, because there's no way I'm the only one getting Coach Platinum. It's like too obvious to me to where there's no way I can be the only one. It smells great, but if you got Coach Platinum, it's like wildly redundant. It's pretty much a letdown, you know? It's pretty disappointing here. All right, let's pull up old trusty dusty Parfumo, and we'll pull up for Grantica. Choo Extreme. So, 7.8 out of 10 4 ratings on Parfumo. Just says green for main accords. Black pepper, red thyme, clary sage, geranium, amberwood, tonka bean, vetiver. It's got kind of a fruitiness to it that they don't list. Tonka bean's my vanilla. They don't list anything similar to. Switch over to Fragrantica, because they'll have stuff. They'll have some wild shit and some reasonable shit. Fresh, spicy, aromatic, woody, herbal, warm, spicy. 3.69 out of 5, 104 votes. So kind of people are lukewarm on it. That smell good. It is nice. Same note breakdown. Sauvage, Legend Red, Coach Platinum. 12 people thumbs up, 5 people thumbs down. I think the 5 people thumbs down are crazy, personally. Because I think it's undeniable. I think that's what it's most similar to, personally. We've got Fierce. We've got Choo Man Intense. We've got, which, yeah. It definitely smells of Jimmy Choo Man, because the Jimmy Choo Man smells of the Coach, like the original Jimmy Choo Man smells like Coach for men. Like they're birds of a feather. So I'm not surprised that this smells kind of like Coach Platinum. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. They're kind of like akin to the Coach line. Whereas I get like this orange, fruity, citrus kind of thing. So like Legend Red makes a lot of sense to me as well. A lot of this makes sense. I would say Sauvage, like lesser than. Like I would still put Sauvage up there. I'm not arguing with people. Yes, Sauvage. Yeah, definitely. You get Ambroxan and Pepper and all that good stuff. But if I was ranking, like reorganizing, because I agree with most of what's here, believe it or not, Trograntica. People actually like really put real thoughts here. It's not just stupid shit like most of the time. There's real thought put into this. I would put Coach Platinum first, Legend Red, Jimmy Choo Man Intense, then Sauvage and Prada Carbon, and Fierce. I could see it being in there. A little bit of an earthy, like geranium smell to it. It's not so much a minty geranium or sweet geranium. It's got a little earthy floral smell to it. So as it's settling and developing, it's not exactly Coach Platinum, but still the opening is like dead ringer. I like it, but it could have been better. You know, it could have been better, but it could have been much worse too. It's solid. Let's go with a 6.75, better than good, almost very good. If I didn't have like literally everything here that it's related to, because I mean honestly, I'd take Legend Red over this. I'd take Sauvage and Prada Luminous Carbon over this. Coach Platinum, tomato tomato. Take it or leave it between the two. It's pick your poison. Jimmy Choo Man Intense. I'd probably take this over Jimmy Choo Man Intense. I'd take this over Fierce. So, you know, middle of the pack of what it relates to. So, yeah, 6.75 out of 10. I think it's a fair rating. Better than good. Bordering being very good. Solid is getting more and more peppery. It's definitely getting much spicier. Solid fragrance. Signature scent. Year-round stuff. Smells good. Redundant to a lot of stuff. That's the downside to it. That's where it gets a knock from my first impressions. Rain reminds me of all these things. I agree with all these. I really do. Like, I also agree with, like, for Fierce, they got 9 thumbs up, 15 thumbs down. More disagreements than agreements. So, like, I'm with that. I get it. Like, there's a little bit. So I get the some thumbs up, the majority being thumbs down, though. I'm with that. Yeah, 16 thumbs up, 8 thumbs down for Legend Red. You know, 22 thumbs up, 14 thumbs down for Sauvage. So it's kind of like, yeah. Because there's a Sauvage base here because it's Ambroxan and Pepper. That's the core of what Sauvage is. So I get it. Yeah, 6.75 out of 10. It's better than good. It's not great. Well, let's go Drakkar Bleu from Guy Laroche. Eau de Parfum. Drakkar Intense is fantastic. That came out a couple of years ago. It was rather cheap right away. There we go. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like still an old school aromatic fougere type fragrance. I don't necessarily think it's going to be some modern blue fragrance, but you never know. If it smells like Drakkar mixed with Bleu de Chanel, like something along those lines, I think that'd be pretty cool. I would love that to be the case. I'm hopeful for that, but who knows? Oh, man, it's a good looking bottle. In blue, it looks great because it looks good in orange with the Drakkar Intense. But it looks good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see what you're working with. One good spray. It is a blue fragrance. There's a little Invictus in here. There's a little bit of like, they call me crazy, but like grown man's Invictus. Because, like, there's a mature, earthy barbershop element. Like, aromatic, but earthy. Meets that sweet aquatic. Yo! This is going to be a high rating. This is going to be the one to beat. Okay. Okay. Top 10 designer release of the year? I like this a lot. That's what it reminds me of. It's like adding mature edge to Invictus Intense, kind of. Because it's got that kind of sweetness. Like more on the Invictus Intense than Invictus. Because Invictus Intense has this whiskey sweetness to it. It's pretty freaking good. A little soapy. I get a little bit of soapiness starting to creep in. It's spiced. This is a banger. I'm wearing this today. Oh boy, I like this. Let's see what the notes are. Wow, I wasn't expecting to like it that much. So 7 out of 10, 17 ratings. Y'all are crazy. It's better than that. Green, fresh, aquatic, synthetic, woody. We got apple, bergamot, spearmint, lavender, sage, violet leaf, fir balsam, moss, patchouli. A lot of green here. A lot of aromatics, lavender, sage, spearmint, moss, fir balsam. I definitely get a lot of green too, but fruity. That apple, yeah. It's a very sweet, very, very sweet apple here. Yo, I like this. Is anybody relating it to Invictus? A good shower gel type fragrance. End of March in the Amalfi Coast. This is on Parfumo. Let's see what old Troll Grant to go. Let's see if they let's see if they go 2 for 2, because Jimmy Choo Man Extreme page, it's actually worthy of reading, you know? I can't say that about many pages on for Grantica. Green, aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, fresh, lavender, earthy, mossy, patchouli, ozonic. 3.91 out of 5 at 47 votes. I'm with that. Aromatic fougere. Yeah. Same notes. Scroll on down. Let's see what people are related to. Why EDP? Okay, I understand that because of the apple fruitiness. That makes sense. Cobalt. Bad boy cobalt, huh? Okay, yeah. Legend Blue? Nah, not so much. That's much more spicy aromatic. That's a minty barbershop fragrance, like through and through. But the Y tie-in and cobalt, yeah, I'm with it. We got another. They did 2 for 2. Not every page is complete fucking garbage on Troll Grantica. I'm so proud. I guess the trolls and shitheads that make profiles and think it's funny to fuck up pages like this didn't want to bother it. And look, maybe to spite me, they'll go do it now. So I apologize if that's the case, because there's people that watch this channel that are like that. This weird pussy motherfuckers that do that kind of shit. Why EDP? Bad Boy Cobalt? I agree with those two being the top 2. 14 likes, 4 dislikes, 8 likes, 2 dislikes. I agree. I agree, but I get a lot of like mature Invictus Intense. Is anybody else saying that anywhere on here? We got YEDT, Versace Dylan Blue, Bleu de Chanel, Profondo EDP, Profondo Parfum, John Barbados XX Indigo, Polo 67. A lot of stuff they related to. Azaro Porum Cologne Intense, a little bit. I see where that tie-in is. I get that. We agree with that. We even got down here at the bottom, Coral Fantasy. A little bit. This one's soapier than something like that, though. But, this is a banger. If you like blue, yeah, it's really a blue fragrance. They did their thing. I totally get the YEDP tie-in. It's almost like a combination of things. I think it's a 9 out of 10. I think it's outstanding. I think for an affordable blue, this is an absolute home run. I paid like $50 for it. It'll get cheaper. It'll get cheaper as time goes on, too. 9 out of 10. This is the one to beat. I'm a blue fragrance guy. You hit me with a good blue fragrance, this is going to be the best fragrance in the video for me. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I love it. I think it smells better than YEDP, honestly. It's not as chemically synthetic, and it's a cheaper fragrance. Step your game up, Yves Saint Laurent. Guy Laroche is affordably releasing fragrances from the start at retail, much more affordably, that are less synthetic smelling. Still synthetic, but not as synthetic smelling. Not cloying. It smells pretty strong. This is a banger. It's getting mintier. Now it's settling down. The spearmint's making more sense. 9 out of 10. It's in my top 10 design releases of the year. No doubt. Choo, only the brave EDP got some shoes to fill after that. We got one redundant, not really so much disappointment, but kind of disappointment. We got a home run blue. Then we got this 50 ml. I just opted for the 50 ml because it is pretty pricey to get this. I think I paid like 65 or something like that, 55, 65 for this 50 ml. I think it was like 75, 80 for the 4.2, and it's like, or 100 ml, whatever it is, and it's like, I don't need that. Eventually this will be a $30 fragrance. It's new right now. So I've always found that cheesy fist bottle awkwardly awesome. Atomizers lined up. Doing a spritz. Let's see what we're working with. So the original, the EDT, ambery, citrusy, leathery, green, and powdery. See if we got similar accords. Yes, it's powdery right off the start. So, that's like one of my favorite things about it. For being a young man's fragrance, it's actually powdery. That's why I like Polo Red. Polo Red's like very much a youthful fragrance, but it's powdery. It does remind me of the original. A little bit warmer. Definitely sweeter. Nice and powdery. I wonder if that's Tonka. Smells like it could be Tonka. Could be a little bit of a synthetic iris though too. It's got kind of a little bit of a soft powder makeup kind of smell to it. It's pretty damn good. It's not wowing me, but it's damn good. It's definitely the second best fragrance in this video. It's going to be rated higher than Choo Man Extreme. I'm not going to rate it higher than Drakkar Bleu though. That's just nope. See what the notes are here. Only the brave eau de parfum, aquatic, leathery, powdery. Yeah, no shit. Citrus, synthetic. We got Italian mandarin orange, French clary sage, and suede are what they list. Okay. I mean, very limited note breakdown. Let's see if we can go 3 pages for 3 pages. I'll be impressed. I will be impressed if it's 3 pages for 3 pages. Aromatic, lavender, soft, spicy, leather, sweet, musky, herbal, fresh, spicy. I'd rank powdery in that top 3. Like Parfumo had it ranked in number 3. Yeah, I'm with it. It's very powdery. So if you like powdery fragrance, it kind of reminds me of a less spicy Le Male Parfum. Kind of reminds me of that, like a leathery, less spicy version, kind of. 3.93 out of 5 at 30 votes. Different note breakdown. We got coriander, mandarin, lemon, lavender, clary, sage, suede, gourmandicord. Okay. And people are relating it to the original. To Forever Wanted Elixir. That's a lot of raspberry. I don't get that kind of sweet. I don't get fruity. Not like that. A little citrus, but not fruity. And then we got Ferragamo Spicy Leather. One person rated that. We got Invictus, Hugo Dark Blue. Kind of all over the place, but it doesn't seem trollish. It's like people would genuinely, this reminds me of this. Ombre Leather, I disagree with that. It's got 2 thumbs up, 4 thumbs down. I think it should be 6 thumbs down. I don't get Ombre Leather here. Personally, nobody said Le Male Parfum, though. Maybe it's just me. Pretty well rated, 7.2, and then out of 10, and then on Trograntica, 3.93 out of 5. So people are liking it. So fans of the original will like this for sure. If you like the original Eau de Toilette, you will like this, especially if you like powdery fragrances. Because if you like that one, you like powdery. That one was pretty powdery. This one's just more intensely powdery. It's if you add the suede accord to Le Male Parfum. I think that's the most simplistic way I could put it. It's really good. It's 8 out of 10. It's a great fragrance. It's a great release. This is a great release from them. They definitely did it. They stayed true to the original. They made a warmer, higher oil concentration that added nuance, added a layer or two without doing too much and veering away too much, because you still smell the original. It smells like a nice concentration flanker to the original. They did the right thing here. Good job, Diesel. Yeah, I like it. 8 out of 10. It's a good one. They did a good job here. We got 3 good ones. One that's kind of subpar. A little bit of disappointment, you know. It smells great. Still smells great. It's becoming more of a spicy aromatic. It's developed quite a bit. It's like more of a barbershop fragrance now. I'm going to stick to I'm not going to change any ratings, but 6.75, better than good. Bordering very good. Outstanding. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing this today. I'm wearing that today. An 8 out of 10, yeah. Leather Le Male Parfum. Basically how I look at that one. Yeah, good stuff right here. I would encourage checking them out if any of them interest you. Strong possibility you'll like them. If you have things like Coach Platinum and so on, this is going to be pretty redundant, at least early on. Whereas as it dries, it's a little bit more earthy and green and spicy. So the early stages, Coach Platinum, develop into the heart, not so much. But it is a really good fragrance. It's a solid fragrance. It's just not amazing. Like, I think Jimmy Choo Man Aqua is probably their best. Ice is fabled for being lemonade. Like, I wouldn't put it above those, but I'd put it above the original, the Intense, and Blue. So I'd put it like number 3. Put it middle of the line. You know, it's a solid release. I like it. I think it's something you could wear every day. And then the Diesel and Drakkar fragrances, just chef's kiss kind of stuff. For affordable designer releases, they did the damn thing. So thank you guys for checking out the video. Like I said, there's links down below if you want to check them out. Make sure to like and subscribe if you leave. We'll see you on the next one.